President John Dramani Mahama, stop the killing. President John Dramani Mahama, stop the killing. Tell them this. Tomorrow, these young men that you are arming to attack NPP will turn on you. NDC should take this from me. Today, I'm not being prophetical. I'm not a seer. But I can assure you, the NDC leaders, that these young men that you are unleashing on MPP, I give you maximum 1 year, they will turn on you. The guns you have bought for them, the machetes, they will chase you with the same machetes. Because you will not be able to satisfy them. If you ask them to go and kill, for you to go to parliament, if you ask them to inflict machete wounds, it is our claim that they, the leadership, are the ones who are organizing these gentlemen to do this. And in fact, they organize them, they bus them, they fuel them, and they are doing it for their benefit, and they know that. That's why we describe their actions as hypocritical, double standard. You send your proxy to act in your stead, you benefit from it, but the consequences thereof, you don't want to take responsibility. It's pretense. And that is why we are calling on the president-elect, President John Dramani Mahama, that he has already soiled his hands with the blood of innocent Ghanaians. The president-elect, even proud to the swearing-in, has already soiled his hands with the blood of innocent Ghanaians. The peace of this country is so important, is so critical, that that should be his responsibility. That's all I want to say. Thank you very much.
Nana question for Man FM. What share Anhoba Posi at the bomb where Brana Yakako Twaba, na a collation center, NDC Mebunu, including MP, Obitumi Fried Nigo Pram Pram, Eco PMO Ewo Ablikuma North, Eco Tim Yisi official money, said one declare Aba, Obeka said Bambo Mono, Omedi Muhammad. Bambo
for police for Edigan and Yambo. Sir Obakaya, NDC for the past 2 years was one pair a soldier for, one pair a soldier for, one pair a soldier for. No military at the collation center, no military at the police station. Now it is clear that they rehearse their plans. No one you bono monitoring. Into what soldier for there, soldier for Bogana for Oba. Into the work at the no soldier, no soldier, no soldier. Because no one is a warrior. When you're the police, they can take advantage of the police. So it's not obvious. And Ghana for name Saint Internet and this one pay military during the election. And then of course the military had to stay back. All the elections are here in Ghana. Military, police work together. They were at the polling centers and at collation centers where Nimpobonibia near Tumde Oba collation center. On this occasion, because the police and some areas, prison officers and immigration officers, they were helpless because the NDC had rehearsed what it wanted to do, not to even accept the result, and they thought that they were going to lose the elections. Now that they've won, they want to still unleash the mayhem on innocent Ghanaians. And it is the responsibility of the president-elect. I repeat, he has soiled his hands with the blood of innocent Ghanaians. And it is not enough to tell his people that what they are doing is illegal or criminal. He ordered them. They take decisions at their party headquarters. He is the leader of their party and he knows about it. So, His Excellency President John Dramani Mahama, the General Secretary Fifi Kwete, the National Chairman Mr. Asedun Katia, these four men, these four gentlemen of this country should know that they are responsible for all the actions of their foot soldiers. All of us are being threatened, all of us are receiving calls, and they know why they are doing that, including members of parliament who are leading these young men and inspiring them. But I have one message for NDC. I'm not a prophet. I'm not a seer. I am an ordinary Ghanaian. with my naked eyes, I tell them this. Tomorrow, these young men that you are arming to attack NPP will turn on you. NDC should take this from me. Today, I'm not being prophetical. I'm not a seer. But I can assure you, the NDC leaders, that these young men that you are unleashing on NPP, I give you maximum 1 year. They will turn on you. The guns you have bought for them, the machetes, they will chase you with the same machetes. Because you will not be able to satisfy them. If you ask them to go and kill for you to go to parliament, if you ask them to inflict machete wounds on an innocent person, bear in mind that you are going to pay and pay and pay. You can't finish paying them. They will chase you in parliament. They will chase you at the ministries. They will blackmail you and would all be in this country. I'm not being prophetic, but it is going to happen.
Yeah, okay. I mean, there's somebody. Okay.
Oh, this man is already up. Let's listen to him.
From Kodua for me when you TV. And electoral commission press conference. Now, what about you just say one of particular or must suspend a coalition?
Yes.
For now. But I say I get here and now from when we say NDC candidate in the declare in the so what to our baby are now or declare we are, it's not enough. The returning officer or signing rate of elections was our electoral commission headquarters and sign our gazette. All those processes won't go through, and they are invoking a certain provision in the law that when 70% or 75% is declared that we go ahead. They are being very myopic with the understanding of the law. Therefore, Zawarian, they are only trying to make themselves happy. But I believe that the electoral commission is what's watching on another. But let me take this opportunity to also say something. I've been watching TV3. TV3, I respect TV3 as a media house. I know they've been doing their civic duties. But TV3, please again, it is one Ghana, as the General Secretary said, maybe today, it is one party that you may be favoring. But be fair, because when things get out of hand, it may come back to you. I am not against your editorial policies, but my respected TV3 as a media house, please be fair to the facts. It's not everything that they bring that you go on an attack. We see your panelists, all the things that they say. Yes, we have lost elections. It's okay. It's not the first time that a party is losing elections. We expect TV3 and other media houses to be fair. A situation where your panelists will be inciting violence, your host would encourage people to come out with pronouncements that seek to disturb the peace of the country. It has to be watched. And that is my only call on you. You still have your right to exercise discretion as to what you want to air and what you don't want to air. But things are getting out of hand. We have lost elections. We're ready to serve in opposition. But there's a new government. Let them do the right thing and let the violence stop. This is the hashtag, the violence must stop. 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 President-elect John Dramani Mahama, call your boys to order. Let's repeat. President John Dramani Mahama, call your boys to order. President John Dramani Mahama, stop the killing. President John Dramani Mahama, stop the killing. Thank you very much.
Honorable, thank you very much. My name is George.
Inspired by sheer lawlessness, has been sending tax to district and regional coalition centers of the EC to force officials of the commission into declaring results in their favor, even when all due process had not been completed. In the Greater Accra region, on Monday, December 9, 2024, leading members of the NDC captured and lock up the regional office of the EC, where collation for several parliamentary elections was ongoing. They chased out state security personnel and brought in tax and subsequently took over the collation process for Okai Central and Ablekumas North constituencies. Further, as is already known to the public, some of our parliamentary candidates and officials of the EC were either held at gunpoint or physically assaulted at various collation centers by hoodlums of the NDC to force them to declare results in their favor in the following constituencies: Ablekuma North, Domeko Abenya, Okai Central, Tema Central, Ahafano North, Obuasi East, Ahafano Southwest, Akotia, Suhum, Fantia North, Insawa Adueji, Techiman South, and Aorin. For you to appreciate what transpired in these constituencies, I'll pause and invite our majority leader, Honorable Afenyo-Markin, to give us a vivid report of what our NPP headquarters. At the current year, Yeshiamo Ewaha, and it's a Sebi, Kakabensem, and to Trasaba, Yeniamu NDC for penny for, I shall Omran Tianumaba Kutupa. Say Omonia Basabasa, no Monia Dia, and say Emfata or Memha. Yen said, Yakotua Saturday, we now the chair pepe, and NPP, your Frank Tuni, Dr. Bawumia, a year press conference, a car said, Abanwa dear to now, ye share NPP, ya resource, I collect now, you will say ye didn't. Now can you say, sir, and a more word to you know. Kebe bwa masundia bo memha se be ya e ko to aba de bia attention mu no kebe ba fo na so o kasa wie ye normal course wo memha NDC 40,000 ene na collation centers be bia ye nka aba ni wie ye e for say electoral commission for be wo mu di tuo esi electoral commission for mu de sekan esi wo mo so ebu edumu se chinchina omo declare my NDC so omo release our parliamentary seats no. Parliamentary seats are make one sem Domeko Abenya, Ablekuma North, Okai Central, Tema Central, Ahafano North, Obuasi East, Ahafano Southwest, Akwetia, Suhum, Fantia North, Insawa Adueji, Techiman South, and Aorin. Sebi Kabi mamu kabi amemmo ene de ye adwuma wotimi nya ne nya 100% enti de wa wi ni no na won saka de anya o de ade adent number so de patapa asem ekwaji film said obi a ene dia enti sa de anya ma ye hia wo majority leader echeche mu se wo hwe no ma bi e course e wa Domeko Abenya electoral commission PC to be announce obeye do do na NDC for ekose no ya ye PC kura ya ye koka do do mo se no Ablekuma North electoral officer who declare results and so NDC for so mo mpene tinche o na edi nkuni mo abeye collect results no kura enwie Tema Central omo ko share electoral commission return officer or Tema Central say tinche na o declare mam o so ntiminye ebi se nyam na no o ntiminye no makofa obi a what Tema West so only may declare results Emma Tema Central and you want to be that Ablekuma North quite no many figures and I'm saying declare who team is to say Sam George and Otukonomo and the general electoral commission officer sir and chair and no more channel regional chairman more channel say will declare results say obi a we parliamentary candidate I will ningo pram then abedna Ablekuma North and I will chair Okai Central and Ablekuma North returning officer Juma Wonye e hu na mde akoto sa officers no so e to hwe sa no my course nyina e say be na course across the country Obuasi is yemra se media no or parliamentary candidate and this is for chile share them allocate down no e di tosin so say on the returning officer on one side no kwa ene owu de na ope e wo ho na said your man penny your mama my penny about your mama or you know from any every second man said in Maba and your almost said man ah o shall call for more appointment or na mama or when they did anymore I say for be say basital is a basital debe or when you count on yes and man na say the penny being so much here or make my side all in that time say oh you per say you have 2 terms in parliament now we are sister constitution no say be ira Mahama obeko 8 years and not like this for desperate various collection centers or we just to trust them no na ka say be kenya sa wona majority dada it no person we bia no bet my the dem bent na kan wa o manya abrese tintina o person we have 2 terms aden o man den ye dunti a NDC for person o me say dey say o man enti na sa akonya resu catch electoral commission say omunja pentem commissioners omo ho but NDC for any patapani to trust them akodina say omo sisa results no they should reverse it and do the right thing I think for the sake and sanctity of our democracy say be ye kan man ka bia memon e be konanim ye right the prayer dampare say the Ghana e wo so ye be to aba o for political parties twice when you share ka say asunje be ba abatunim baby wo okra o nan tell it na ho no be from say you should stand down na police for atwo mo afro na ka NDC for nko a no we intimidating for say the man be the person teacher ye NPP say be basa ya dia ye so na mo sa konya ya ye dia mo ma ye kan say so man ye sa de ya embo ye nyina NPP will not say that yan transi e ma ba ya koto ye wini a NDC phone pen say ye wini no o mo tintim yensa ye fa sa akonya also as peace councils say mo na asundie e wo mo no ma e kosunya mo hu peace council for monkasa debe na monka yes say Christian community yes say Muslim community leaders or more no ma e kosu eye mo fe eye mo de international communities or more ha no ma e kosu eye mo fe eye mo de say the most central for mo ha monka no kre no ma e kosu are you happy about it eye mo fe eye mo de centrality no call who say no ma born e kosu pa no ye fro so nka Sana person teacher man.
And they call them irate youths and they don't even want to mention.
Sana get teacher man. Na multi radio so at TV so. And this before I'm born also say I'm not telling about what be and ESA to trust them. I'm not telling about how many political parties. Say the people you control about anye. Ya lose na be na going to trust them. Aya dia to my tie baby. Tie sremo. E pese mo nyina mo te de ekoso. Na obi ade na lutum say sa constituency 30 amabody NDC for Emma Kwan na electoral commission for no enye de sepata ye wi a say the Ghana na edi nkunim momo nya de basabasa be bo member any patapa ni to trust ma omode ma NPP tita for enso mu jare and then the first time NDC win elections for Ghana ha or NPP win elections wa by the end of the day no e man no e kan call the election and they should remember the power is transferred. Send me 2 million and enter back. 2 million enter back. Central for Mamuncheni. The SIL is before you channel. That should be almost so haba. You catch them. The SIL is before channel. Some man trans man come from one to no man condemn one. Say that should be the power necessary. More be a man become before. So when you have to a I said the economy, it took to be a trade. Now, so you about memoir. Now, Juma, SCA, near Juma. After so, your best friend, Eastern region, or master said no more than China. Police for Emma Bambo and Cohom. Now, I want to know where Juma say, baby, as you give me back. Near Fremma, now some of that, I don't know.